Welcome back, champions of content. We're diving back into Jonah Berger's groundbreaking book, Contagious. Last time, we journeyed through Chapter 1, delving into the fascinating world of social transmission and the 6 key principles that make things go viral. We discovered how, with the right ingredients, any idea or product can become the talk of the town. But who's the man behind the wisdom? Jonah Berger, a marketing maestro with a knack for understanding why things catch on. His research has revolutionized our understanding of viral content, and he's just getting started. Today, we're turning the page to Chapter 2, aptly titled Triggers. What are they exactly? How do they work? And most importantly, how can we use them to our advantage in the world of content creation? It's time to get excited because we're about to delve into the science behind the scenes. Now, prepare to unlock the secrets of triggers and their role in making content contagious. Chapter 2, titled Triggers, delves into the fascinating world of cues that prompt us to think about related things. Now, this chapter is a treasure trove of insights, and we're going to unpack them together. So, what are these triggers? Well, Jonah Berger, the mastermind behind this book, describes triggers as stimuli that prompt people to think about related things. It's like when you hear a sizzling sound and suddenly you're thinking about frying bacon for breakfast, or when you see a red rose and it reminds you of Valentine's Day. These triggers are everywhere, subtly influencing our thoughts and behaviors, and Berger argues that they play a crucial role in determining what becomes contagious. He explains that our environment is filled with triggers that influence what we talk about, share, and engage with. Now let's dive into some examples from the book. Berger examines the case of Rebecca Black's song Friday, which, despite being widely criticized, became a viral sensation. He points out that one of the reasons the song went viral was because it was triggered by a recurring event. Every time Friday came around, people were reminded of the song, and they shared it. Another example Berger discusses is the Just Do It campaign by Nike. The phrase "just do it" triggers thoughts about sports, exercise, and perseverance, all of which are associated with Nike's brand image. This trigger has helped Nike stay top of mind for consumers and contributed to its success. Indeed, triggers can make or break the virality of your content. They're the invisible forces that nudge people to share your content, talk about your product, or engage with your brand. They're the secret sauce that can make your content contagious. So the next time you're crafting a marketing campaign or creating content, remember to consider the power of triggers. Think about how you can link your content to prevalent triggers in the environment, or create new triggers that will remind people of your content. And remember, the key to leveraging triggers is to make your content so intertwined with the trigger that when the trigger is activated, your content is the first thing that comes to mind. Indeed, triggers can make or break the virality of your content. From our exploration of Chapter 2, several key takeaways emerge. The profound concept of triggers, as explained by Jonah Berger, offers a fresh perspective on how to create content that stands out. It's not just about making something interesting or unique, but also about embedding elements that prompt people to think about related things. Triggers, in essence, increase the likelihood of sharing or engaging with content. One of the main points from Chapter 2 is the significance of these triggers in content creation. They act as cues, subtly nudging the audience towards sharing or engaging with the content. Think of them as the invisible strings that pull on our minds, directing our thoughts and actions towards specific topics or products. The power of triggers extends beyond just content creation. They play a pivotal role in marketing strategies as well. A well-placed trigger can make your product or message stay top of mind, leading to increased sharing and ultimately more exposure. It's about creating a ripple effect, where one trigger leads to another and so on, creating a wave of engagement. In practical terms, this means incorporating triggers into your content or marketing strategy. For instance, linking your product with a common occurrence or a popular event can act as a trigger, prompting people to think about your product whenever they encounter that occurrence or event. It's like planting a seed in the minds of your audience, a seed that grows every time the trigger is activated. Remember, triggers are not about manipulation, but rather about understanding the way our minds work and using that knowledge to create content that resonates with people. They are about tapping into the existing patterns of thought and behavior to make your content more memorable and shareable. To sum it up, triggers are a powerful tool for anyone looking to create content that sticks. They can help your message rise above the noise and stay embedded in the minds of your audience, leading to increased sharing and engagement. Harnessing the power of triggers can propel your content to unimaginable heights. Now we turn the spotlight to you, our valuable viewers. We've spent some time together unpacking the concept of triggers, exploring their role in shaping our behavior, and understanding their significance in creating contagious content. But how does this all play out in your world? Think about a song that transports you back to a specific moment in time, or a smell that instantly reminds you of a place or a person. These are all triggers, seemingly insignificant, yet they hold the power to evoke strong emotions and memories. They're not just limited to our personal lives, though. In the world of marketing, these triggers are strategically employed to influence our behavior and decisions. Consider the last time you made a purchase. Was there a trigger involved? Maybe it was a catchy jingle that you couldn't get out of your head, a logo that caught your eye, or even a phrase that resonated with you. These triggers, intentionally or not, have a way of influencing our actions. They spark a thought, a memory, or an emotion that can lead us down a path we didn't initially intend to take. And what about your online behavior? Have you ever found yourself going down a rabbit hole of content because one thing led to another? That's the power of triggers at work, too. An engaging thumbnail, a compelling headline, a captivating first few seconds of a video. These are all triggers designed to grab your attention and keep you hooked. But it's not just about being on the receiving end of triggers. As content creators, marketers, or simply individuals looking to make an impact, we have the power to craft these triggers, to create content that stays top of mind, that resonates, that leads to increased sharing and engagement. So let's dive deeper into the world of triggers. What are the triggers that have influenced your behavior or decision-making process? How have they shaped your experiences? And if you've ever created a trigger, what was it and what impact did it have? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. This is about sharing experiences, learning from each other, and understanding the world of triggers a little better. So don't hold back. Let's get the conversation started. Share your thoughts, your experiences, your insights in the comments below. Your participation is not just welcomed, it's encouraged, because every new perspective adds a different layer to our understanding of triggers. And who knows, your insight could be the trigger that sparks a new idea, a fresh perspective, or even a breakthrough. Your insights and experiences are the lifeblood of this discussion. So, let's get the conversation flowing. Let's engage with triggers. Craving more insights? You're just a click away from unlocking more of Berger's wisdom. This journey we're on, delving into the heart of viral marketing and the science of sharing, it's far from over. Each chapter of Contagious unravels another layer, another strategy, another secret to creating content that resonates and spreads like wildfire. And we're just getting started. Every click on that follow button is a step forward, a commitment to learning, to growing, to becoming a master of your craft. Whether you're a seasoned marketer or a curious novice, there's a wealth of knowledge waiting for you in the chapters ahead. So, why wait? Let's dive deeper into the world of triggers, social currency, and the hidden forces that drive us to share and engage. Let's continue to learn from Berger's expertise, from real-world examples and case studies from each other. Stay tuned and stay curious. Click that follow button, and let's keep this journey going. As we conclude our dive into triggers, let's revisit the key points. Chapter 2 of Jonah Berger's Contagious has taught us that triggers are powerful tools in the world of marketing. These prompts can ignite thoughts about related topics, leading to increased engagement and sharing of content. We've explored real-world examples and case studies that demonstrate the impact of triggers on sharing behavior. We've also delved into the practical applications of triggers, emphasizing their significance in creating content that stays top of mind. By strategically employing triggers in our marketing and content creation strategies, we can design content that not only captivates but also compels sharing. Your engagement in this discussion has been invaluable. Your experiences, your thoughts, your own trigger-related moments have enriched this conversation, proving that learning is indeed a two-way street. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to subscribe or follow for our next discussion. Until then, keep triggering curiosity and sharing contagious content.